Welcome to Kasuku 256, the next fives. Omwana yalese erinnya ya Rabbi. Naye nga big up on yourself, mugagga wange Pinto. Webale kumpa mulimu kukola. Emirimu tegikyalabikira ddala. Yeah, I returned this week once again with kati babera youth be bavubuka.
Yeah, be bavubuka. Yes, my category.
Kati muli mu category ya youth.
That be category ngenda.
Oyingidde emyaka ana.
Dandi youth.
Youth ekoma ko 40 years. So I'm here with another set of youth who are shaking the internet. Most of you call them influencers. Anyway, by definition, what they prefer to be called, because there's people who say, me influencer, neda. I don't want to be called that. How are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
Kansoke nawe. Soko muze ku bantu abatulaba n'abatuwuliriza.
Balaye buga mutya abantu abali eyo mwenna. Hope you're doing good and well. My name is Don Lubega. I'm known on various social media platforms, that is Snapchat, TikTok, and then other platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don Lubega.
Yes.
Wow, I see. You dance?
Yes, I'm into entertainment. I'm a Mr. Vibes, so when I'm out, I have the vibe.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. This one I'll. So you're using at Don Lubega.
Yeah,
on your social media platforms.
On my social media platforms, and the reason why I chose that name, it was that, you know, people always engage you with your real names, and they always have a reason to adapt with the religion or anything. That's why I chose that name. You can never put it anywhere. It's always standard. And entrepreneur-wise, I've done businesses. I'm an entrepreneur, so it also applies to that. Yeah.
So you also influence like for brands.
Yeah, right now I'm a brand ambassador of 2 clothing brands, Ugandan basically made, and also other things.
Let's clothing brands ezo ziri mu sente.
Yeah, there are those ones.
Bakusasula, because when you say clothing brand, oyinza okuba olina boutique.
No.
Ng'olinga Brian's. Brian's ayina ebintu byagenda n'abisuubula China, Turkey, na branding Brian's. Nga sente zebakuwa tezikwata.
Actually, mine it's called Bansita. Hope you have heard about that brand. Those ones they pay, because there are things they create their own brand.
Wow.
I don't advertise for any I don't advertise for any shop or what. It's just a specific brand. And the reason why I liked it, they have authentic things. I wanted my picture to be on something that is actually good and good quality, because me, I'm a quality person.
So, but okay, I'm going to come back to you. Because when you talk, there's something I need to understand. Like, when you talk about Bansita, they do clothing, right?
Yeah.
Do people actually go out there and purchase because of you?
Yes, please.
Huh?
Yes, please.
Wow. Hey, social media, we used to think like it's only these people on TV, radio. That they used to, like when you say, I'm Kasuku, I recommend go and drink this tea. Then people go and drink that tea.
Yeah. People do it.
COO. They do. I prefer to call you COO. She said she can listen Oluganda Aruwulira, but she can't speak it. Yeah. How long have you been in Kampala?
Probably 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
You came in from where?
My village is in Kasese.
Kasese.
Yeah.
You are a Mo.
No, just stay there. I'm Kenyan.
You're Kenyan.
Kikuyu.
You're Kikuyu. And they say Kikuyu women are rough.
Yeah, but pretty.
Wow.
And they're good at love.
They are good at love.
Yeah. We are caring women.
Ronnie nkwocheyo mu Kikuyu. Oyina sente zinaliso mu Kikuyu. You know Ronnie?
No.
He's that guy.
I just met him today.
Yeah. If he came for you?
No.
Karen. But then mbadde ngezezaako muganda wange.
At least you
but
did your job.
It's cold water. So, I didn't get your name.
Kimani.
Kimani
McLean.
Kimani. You're also an influencer?
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm just a BA.
Yeah?
Brand ambassador.
You're a brand ambassador.
Yeah.
For which brand?
Tascalite.
Club. Yeah? So you drink Tascalite?
Yes, I do. You have to know what you're taking, like what you're selling.
Oh, now them big money. She's in money. You must be earning like what, 5 M a month?
And not really. You get paid per gig.
Per gig?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how did they get you?
My brother connected me there. Since that's my vacation, senior 6.
You're now where? You're now at MUBS?
Yes.
Which year?
Final year.
Final year.
Yeah.
Doing which course?
Marketing, science in marketing.
Science in marketing. Akaka science in marketing bongerako kachi.
No science.
They just
There
want
is
to make
arts
the
in
they
marketing
just
and
want the
science.
course a science or what?
Yeah,
No,
it's
the
a
difference
science.
is there's art and then science. Science, you analyze the whole department.
Yeah, we go deep.
You have a clue on each and every standard of marketing, each step. Because everyone will study art, you will know what to go through when we are marketing, but there's someone who will give you a depth thinking in terms of the market, understanding it, and how you can preferably preserve the market.
Naye wakola.
No, international business now.
You did international business.
Yeah. But now I'm doing it. I'm going to do it masters in science.
Abana basomye science in marketing. Wow. Nice meeting you, Kimani.
Nice meeting you.
Kimani is a Kikuyu from Kenya that went to Kasese before coming to Kampala. So you did a 280.
Because my dad was already there, so.
Oh, your dad was already there. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Oli otya?
Ndi bulungi.
Onfaananiddemu omuntu eyanvumako lumu ku Twitter awo.
Sivuma abantu record nzina.
Tovuma bantu.
Sirina gwe nali.
Nja kuddayo ncekinge.
Sirina gwe.
Just to be sure. Waliwo lumu ekivubuka ekyannyingira ku Twitter awo. Ne ngamba oba nkinoonye.
This akola ebyo.
So how are you?
I'm good.
How is life?
Life is,
So you an influencer?
yeah, I'm an influencer.
You're influencing now for which brands?
Which brands?
Yeah.
Like Mobile Shop, UG. There's another company there, but I'm done with it. Many, there are many, but we finished. But Mobile Shop, I'm still with it. Like it's 1 year right now.
Yeah,
I've been
the
working with them.
business. But I want to ask you guys, this whole business of brand ambassador influencing, because it seems to be now the new quick job around. Do you really benefit from it? Like benefit?
Yeah, actually we do. We do. Personally, there's some. First of all, I do nights in one of the clubs in Kampala, whereby you host, and whenever you host, you get money. Sometimes they pay good money, by the way. It's good money. From that, imagine on a weekly basis you end up earning like 1 million over gigs. Branding, the person I work for, I also earn money. And personally, with my businesses, I've never came out and I'm like, guys, come at my restaurant and support me, what. But as long as people know that that is my brand, they've been supporting and business is doing well.
You mean there is a gig you can do and you get 1 M a month? I mean a week.
Yes, please.
1 M a week?
Yes. There are people even getting 5 million a week. That
Why
is
do
the
I
net
find
life.
that very hard to believe?
No, it's not very hard to believe. Let me tell you something. For example, you're hosting in a bar. And the bar, every night, there is what we call an appearance. If the main brand appearance, they always give you a cost. So, for example, when you're a starting brand, they can say 500, 300.
For a starting brand, 500.
500, 350, that is a starting brand. That is when you don't so much, and you don't know the experience about the 350. Imagine having 3 nights a week. and honey 350.
350. That is like 1M literally.
Yeah, so 1M is just okay for people. Mostly people work at night, they earn more. And that is just a snip of what people earn, because at the end of the day, when you end up working on it very well, sales are high, you even earn more.
You will earn more.
Yeah,
Are you earning also 1M a week?
Not really. No. The good thing is with branding, you get to meet people. You get to get connections when you're working. So like when you do something nice, like you do your job well, someone will get to like your work and they will refer you to someone else. That's how it works. Yeah.
So this is now like it's now like the new business for young adults.
Yes.
You said you're a brand ambassador.
Yes.
Is it ambassador or you're an usher?
No, ambassador.
Oh.
Not ushering.
Ushering is where you're
Like
just
you.
like, yeah. So for you, just go look pretty,
Yes.
drink a Tusker Light, and
Like you talk about it, like you move the brand.
so like when you're doing those gigs, how many men ask for some?
It hasn't happened to me.
You're lying.
It hasn't.
You are lying.
It hasn't. They ask for the numbers, but obviously you give them the wrong number because they usually give us tags with wrong names and the numbers. So someone will just ask for your number, you'll be like, this is my number. But it's the wrong number.
Those tags are wrong.
Yeah.
Even the numbers.
Very wrong.
So that's why we call them and they're not going through.
So you've tried it?
Yeah, of course. So you people do it intentionally.
Yeah. Like to protect the girls.
Naye omusajja mu Kampala wanaakola atya okugguka gy'ayagala olaga.
Kulemerako kwesibako.
Kuba kati ne bano abaana batandise obbawa taaga enfu ne gundi.
And sometimes the reason why they do that, some people don't have like, they might be like Kimani but with a Muslim name, and you're selling alcohol. Sometimes it creates question mark. That's why sometimes they lie the names about. They have to lie the name. For example, if you find Shadia with an Tusker Light event selling alcohol, what would you think?
Well, it's normal. Does it still surprise people
It's
that...
like you're not drinking. you're
Yes.
just selling.
Yeah, you're just drinking, but social media out there, you have Kojaza and Bajaj on social media. They will judge
They'll be
you.
watching.
They'll judge you. They'll be like, Kalilaba. Social media. Oh my God.
Yeah, have you hooked some girls from the
Twitter.
popularity you have on Twitter?
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Ofunyeyo ebyana.
Yeah. Bachimba nimba.
And you bang.
They are. Yeah, it's a must. You can't get someone and you just leave.
So for you, I mean, it's everything. At least you're sure.
No, I don't do like that. Yeah, you take it simple.
So like how many girls have you picked from social media?
From social media, there are many, but I can't tell you the number, exactly number. But there are many. On trips, where. You find
You even
girls.
do trips.
Yeah, I be on trips. Most trips here.
Expo Uganda.
Expo Uganda, I'm not doing that. But like for these trip addicts trips, there are many trips around Twitter there. Yeah, I be there.
Twitter also has like people who are doing trips. They organize
They
themselves and
they
they are moving.
They are moving. They are doing well even.
Wow. You guys are having a blast of a lifetime. When I was around your age, you must be like 20 what?
I'm 23.
Yeah, 23. 23 I was just fresh from campus. 23 I was not silly movie. I wanted to ask Kimani how old she is, but I think that's more than mother.
No. It's not.
Women don't want
I'm
to
proud
say
of my
they are.
age.
You're how old?
23.
23.
Yeah. Actually, I'm turning 23 in August.
Wow.
I'm 26.
Ero bego osalira ddala emyaka bwotyo osoose nakussa.
Wow.
26.
Okay.
Otidde okunyiga wano.
No, I was sitting out to count that.
Nogati bano abaana engeri gye bavugidde mu 23
Katika school.
Bennanyiga lu 30.
There are some 3 years that in my life, there are some 3 years that I feel like I wasted, or some 4 years, or some 2 years, or 1 year that I missed. Yeah. So I can't just count them. I'm 26 and that is the age that I'm making.
No, so plus the 3 or 4 years you say
3 or 4 years, or 5
you don't
or 1.
count.
No way.
So have you tried online dating?
Online dating, actually.
Because now you guys are on social media. The reason I'm asking you all these things, I've seen so many people saying we hooked up on social media. I've seen people bragging like, the girls on social media are very simple to get. You know those things. So from your own perspective, I want to understand. Have you tried online dating?
Yeah, I've actually tried it. And I've had a very big experience about it.
Tell us.
Both bad and good. Actually, what happened is that years back, I got into my first relationship and it was long distance and it got off from social media. It was good, but what I've understood about social media, people always want to tell you what you want to hear at that very moment. Someone can just make you fall in love in just 30 minutes, and the next thing you feel like, I need to see this person. And oh my God, guy. I know I'd say that it's a disappointment. Some have turned out to be good, but however, you can't. If the person have got off social media, you can never keep them. You can never.
You can't keep someone you've got off social media.
Let me tell you, so if you get someone on some social platforms, for example Facebook, they're always out there looking for such people. Even Tinder, you can't get someone from Tinder. They expect to keep such a person.
And you settle.
You can't. Maybe if you have got married, but if you have not got married, oh my God. At the end of the day, it will go back to
because
that.
I think like even if you don't get married, okay, even if you get married, the social media platforms are still there.
Yeah.
So they still keep.
Yeah.
So are you trying to say these guys on social media?
Yeah, because one thing that I've come to understand is you can be in a relationship and then on social media there will be someone who will come out and tell you exactly what you're missing at that point. If you're missing good sex, there will be someone who will come and say, if I give you good sex, you'll never think about someone else. And be like, let me try this. And guess
then
what?
boom, you're there.
Yeah, that's how it is. And the funny thing is, social media, people have got, I think it's about luck. People, they should understand that it's about luck. There are people you can find, there is a 5% where they can find themselves and then they build something that is good and it's beautiful. But those 5%, one thing they are making us to face the whole bad trait. Someone can just tell you, you know what guys, go on Tinder, you'll find this white or good person who will give you money and you end up going to the setup and guess what, you have got to a Nigerian scammer. Yeah, everyone has their own fate. Online dating is the worst.
Have you tried hooking a man?
Nope.
Has a man tried like vibing you from social media?
That happens all the time.
They vibe you?
Yeah.
But you've not picked one from...
No.
No, Makimani, why are
I
you too
don't.
good to be true?
Because I prefer physical.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it has to begin somewhere. For example, I had not met you before today. So if I had come in your inbox, how was I supposed to meet you physically?
I feel like I should meet you first.
Before you come to the inbox?
I don't really talk to men who just text me from nowhere. Where did you get my number?
Huh?
Yeah. Where did you get it?
Old
I
school,
prefer-
you.
Yeah.
You mean you can
you.
ask someone where
I
did
don't
you get
trust
my
men
number?
via social media.
Okay, so if I texted you and you don't know me, you could ask me where I got your number from?
Yes, I could.
Wow.
Especially now that I'm in a relationship.
You're in a relationship?
Really? With who?
Some guy
Okay.
is there.
Okay. When you say some guy, then...
It's a man. Lovely man.
I don't know why I'm even laughing about this.
No, why you say it's some guy?
No, like he's
Me
some
and
lucky
Don
guy
were
there.
like, well, it's not that serious.
It is very serious.
No, actually,
Because-
when it's serious, this is where we mention names. This is the part where I will say, I'm dating so and so and so. My lovely man is out there. I love you so much. That's
See, men can embarrass you.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Men can embarrass
you.
Oyizo mwogera erinnya wano.
Yeah. Yeah. Then
N'akola...
some other lady will come out and be like, I know that guy.
Yeah, but should you have such worries?
Oh, they have to be there. I'll trust him, but they has to be that thing of not.
Yeah, but
trusting
then
men fully.
doesn't that like mean you're trying to, you're keeping him private so that
So
you
that's
leave
the
the door
aim.
open?
No.
Because if you can't say that my boyfriend is Kasuku,
I'm not leaving anything open. I'm just setting it out there. I have a man, but I don't have to mention him.
Negwe,
He hasn't mentioned me. Why am I mentioning him?
Yeah, but where does he get the chance to mention you? Because, for example, we are doing this interview. How is he going to mention your name when he's not part of this interview?
He has to mention me, like he has to post me and all that.
And
Yeah.
throw you around
Wow.
everywhere.
So
Yeah.
you're the kind of people who want to be posted.
Yes, I do.
Oh my
Look,
God.
every lady wants that.
What if you do you know this science of you posting and the only person seeing that post all your friends,
It's okay.
but you just want to
It
As long as you're
happens.
posted.
but you just want to as long
I know he has to block some people,
but as long as you're
but
posted,
it's okay.
as
Yeah.
long as you do you know how embarrassing that can be? It's better than
okay.
not
As
being
long
posted.
as I don't know that I know deep down, I know you've blocked some
Block
people.
some people,
but you
yeah.
have to think
But
about
you've
that.
posted me. It's okay. I also block some people.
Okay.
Post you.
So you also block some people,
Yeah.
and you feel
So-
like
You also
that is
block some people to post your boyfriend.
Like my parents and all that.
not attached to friends, eh?
Not friends. My friends, they know him. So
Not all friends.
all my friends know.
So you trust all your friends with your man.
It's okay.
What if something happens?
That's why I said men can embarrass you.
Abasajja
have you ever
mubaswaza.
faced a scenario where I post him and he's like, remove my picture now?
No, never.
But have you ever posted him?
Yes.
And he sees it.
Yes.
And he commented like, wow, my
He
babe.
said,
How old is your
What?
man? Sorry to ask this. How old is your man?
how old are you?
I'm 26.
He's
Leave it as
26.
that.
He's 26.
How old is he? We want to understand because every
not
category,
mentioning his age.
no, like you can just give us a minimum or maximum, give us a range or an average. The reason why there is some kind of category who always do the things that you want to do, but at the end of the day, it might not be right.
There go,
Let's leave it
Kimani,
there.
why are you being like old school like that? Like you
how
see,
I am.
you ask someone like, where did you get my number?
Yeah, I do.
So this man of yours you just
No,
met
there's
along
some
the way.
people who come and just, there are people who don't even greet, like, they don't, you're supposed to, when you come in someone's inbox, be like, hello, this is this. I'm
You
this.
introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself, but you just come and be like, hello, can we meet? What's that?
No, that can
That
never
one you
happen
have
in
to
this
ask.
world.
Oh,
today.
it
can never
happens,
happen.
my dear, it happens.
That
The-
is
the-
for the
the-
few.
How
That
There's
is for
true.
the few. Those are your
people who come
classmates.
directly
Not
to your inbox
really.
and they're like, can we meet?
Yeah.
Hey, Negwe, I'm learning some things from you, Kimani. One, you give the wrong tag names. You give the wrong numbers.
That's common. For the wrong numbers, the tags.
Do
Very
you, are you
common.
an out person? Do you go out more
Yeah,
often?
I do.
Where?
At the events she's in, she's
Besides the
Yes.
events like the nights of Kampala, do you happen?
I do.
And when you happen, someone comes, befriends you, and says, do I need your number? Do you give out your number?
No. I don't.
Child.
People are sick and they'll never tell you.
I know
Yeah,
people
but
are
giving
sick,
out your
but
number
giving your
means
numbers
you're
not
going to
very-
get
you're not
sick.
going to
Why
share
should
them.
I give out my number to someone I don't know? Like,
Someone
unless you're going to help me out, like connections, you're going to.
But you're the
But
person.
then how do you
business.
know this person is not
There
going
are
to
some
give you
people you
connections?
see, some people are knowledgeable. Like someone speaks to you and you be like, this person has sense.
Yeah.
And then there is
So
this-
like when I talk to you and you feel like that guy is saying things I want to hear.
No, like someone
You
is
give me
speaking
your
things
number.
that can really
Money,
help
eh?
you develop.
Okay.
Like you can talk to someone and you be like, this one has sense.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
gwe ku social media ofunyeeko ki
Kyenfunyeeko.
omwana omuwulidde
Era mbiwulire.
the things ebintu byayogera do they make sense for you?
Ndaba bipya nange.
Yeah?
It's new in this
Kale.
generation, walai. I don't know whether I'm wrong, but
Tini-
this is so new.
Yeah?
This is so new.
Ndaba bipya nange kyekituufu. Naye nze ebintu bye nfunye ku social media bingi nange bingi. Naddala connection n'okwebeeza mpolampola.
Naye kati
Ebisinga okufunako nze.
kati omuwala ng'ono ebintu byaga nti like omuntu alina okujja mu inbox n'osooka weeyiwako olunyiriri beero
Nze gundi kyo nedda. Ekyo sijja kyogerako nnyo nnyo. Ekyabakazi kimanya buli azze ofunye enamba y'ebiti byombimanyi era ogendayo era abasinga tabuuza nabuuze takubuuza ogenda olaba
Because you're the one shooting the shots.
ogenda olaba nga mugenda mu maaso tewali buzibu tebatera buuza.
kati ono just tugambe nti kajanja
Where did you get my number?
ebintu bya where did you get my
No, I
number?
think-
byadda
I think because right now, by the way, you
Kati.
can never tell. The way how world, the world is right now,
Yeah.
sometimes the way you respect yourself and the way you coordinate yourself, even if someone wants to sleep with you, can divert that person to be your best client. And you yourself, you actually said it here that I'm the brand ambassador. I usually beat such events to network with people. How are you going to network with people if you don't give out your number?
There are people that's why I say that.
No, there is a if you decide, if you are the brand ambassador, I believe you sit in VIP. No person can sit in VIP if they want to use you.
Oh, there are some people who want to use
There's that category, but one thing I told you, it depends on your mindset and how you can understand things. Every day, every now and then, people will come up and be like, "Don, you know what? I want to sleep with you. But how can you divert to this person into the person of into a client?
You have people come to you and they want to sleep with you.
That's where Snapchat comes in. Snapchat, everyone can just wake up and send news like this, but
they send you nudes.
that is a normal thing in this generation. If
Wow,
no, that's not the rule.
Animal.
From nowhere, by the way. That's why we have strict. By the way, me personally, I hate streaking so badly. Someone can just be there and they just streak you like that to get your attention.
Snapchat. Let me see what I use. On Snapchat,
You need to use premium.
Where is my name? Where do I see it? Where can I see my name?
It's here.
Kasuku Live. In case you have nudes you're not doing anything with. But I'm saying the ladies on Sajja Comperes are semaning in it. So Kasuku Live, I'm on Snapchat as Kasuku Live. You can send and I see if what I'm seeing.
You want proof?
You're doing yourself. If you just then nudes are coming. Huh? Do you get a bad day?
No, but me personally, I'm not interested in it. When they come, I just see it off and then they go. That's it.
It's now normal for you. You have seen enough of naked
I'm
women.
past that. Because one thing that I've learned in this life that one thing that I love to coordinate with people. I coordinate with people. I don't network. I coordinate with people to an extent that if I need something from Kasuku, I'll literally get it out of it. If I need something from you and you had your own interest, I'll get what I want from you and I will not get your own interest. That's me. I learned to understand people on the other kind of perspective of life. To find you want to have something with me, but what is the other thing about you? You're good in science and marketing and everything. How can it be if you work in the marketing side, then this can be on hold? You end up working with people, relationship in business, and then you don't work this kind of thing. They forget it later in the time.
They leave it.
Yeah, because one thing that I've understood in this life, people pick interest when they are not close to you. They always have that irrelevant crush. When they see you on social media, they'll be like, wow, I need to have this person, and this happened. And I'm like, okay.
Until they meet you.
Yeah.
So, you've not spoken so much here. What do you have vocabulary online that they are keeping up appearances?
Yeah.
Because most people, you're broke.
Yeah.
These social media fights, like someone, you know, when it gets intense, so you go and ask someone, or you go so then you're like, so how do you invest 30 minutes of your time a day? Nogena ko TikTok, unemwevuma.
Kati nze kyemmanyi ababa TikTok obosimayo bulungi kwabo beevuma nnyo naye ku Twitter abamu beevuma nga bali mu stunt yaabwe bakikola olumu nga bakiplaninze kati mwe ne mukigwamu bo ne batrendinga naye abamu emize gyabwe gyavuma abantu oli nalaba akantu n'akagendamu n'avuma omuntu n'akola tweet nga 10 olunaku nga avuma muntu.
So there is a desire to trend.
Yeah,
so kati mbo trending anofunamu ki?
Popularity byebyo.
So eno popularity yevaamu sente gigs nezijja oba?
Most times abantu abavuma abantu ku Twitter tebaba gig plugs tebaba recommending kali. Kizibu nnyo osanga omuntu avuma alina gig kizibu. Era mpozike era abandi bugig nga era bubo baba family ye nga bamuwadde gig nenga kizibu nnyo kasita obeera ng'oli abusive ne ku Twitter.
You don't get those gigs.
Yeah.
I think what can happen, the people have set a trend that that bagala nnyo kakasa okitegeera. Someone comes on social media like TikTok and name their name whatever they is, and then they come up one day and they start abusing. They have set a trend for them to abuse, to insult each other. But me, one thing that I understand in this life, first of all, si kakasa. If you want to know what actually I am, just come for me. Right now, only way that you can get to me when you have got into my circles and got the right spot. You can never get the right fire out of me. Because me personally, what are you going to tell me? First of all, I've made my own money. I can feed myself and I can feed most of you that who make noise about it. Where do you get the audacity of you coming and no, such user. Let me tell you, some people
I can feed most of you.
No, not most of you. Let me tell you something. Some people come out on social media and literally they wake up and say, in my heart, I'm like, what if I can do that? What if I can do that?
Foraba obeera na girlfriend waka n'omugambo waayo waki tokubira ku taata wo ng'omukazi alya breakfast alya amajana okitegeera ne tosi z'emigaati 3 n'amata.
And some of us, what I think some of us implied social media in a very wrong way. Ekyakuta social media si kyekyandeeta. Me, I came on social media to be myself, to say whatever I want to say, and I will not get apologetic for what I've said. If I wake up one day and I post my bottles on Snapchat, I'm about to take my alcohol. It's my money. It's your money. So where do you get the business of you starting to insult me yet you can't also afford what I put on my own table? Yeah, let us
learn. Those things you put for sure.
No.
Once the camera goes
like
off,
show,
they tell you please.
If they feel like a show, let them also do it. What do you mean? You know, someone can just order for expensive alcohol and they drink it. How is it a show? How am I going to take it back to the counter? If it's a show, how can someone hold an iPhone 14? If it's a show, right now it's quarter. That's one thing I ask people. Why don't you, if it's a show and we are showing off, why don't you have the same thing that I have? Words, you can easily implicate words, but what we call an activity, that's why it's a sikakasa. If you want to know what I am, get close to me. But I can do this. But if you want to know it, you will find out. Sikakasa, I'm past that kind of grounds.
Okay. I think we gotta go.
Yeah.
The discussion is long. I've really liked your insights. I've liked your insights. Yet oyogera nnyo oli a bit reserved or did them
topics.
Is this your first time being in the camera?
No, it's not my first time. It's like the third time.
The third time. But over you just say pastor oyogera nnyo.
So
omanyi nnyo okutypinga. Most of your business is here.
Abusing you.
Me, I don't abuse.
I have the feeling.
People can tell you something and you like, I remember what happened on Twitter. It was in December.
Me if I just let this man go.
It was in December during the Emmy Alade concert. Oh my God, Twitter got me so bad, and I'm like, wow. But one thing, whatever happens on social media stays there.
That's you.
This is another person.
You search yourself out.
Now, by the way, I saw you at Senga, so this thing, let me add you.
Homie? Senga Ashley?
Senga Acid.
Hey, Senga Acid. She's my friend.
Yeah, we just.
Yeah. You had followed me, eh?
Long time ago. It's abusing about
Agende nakyo.
Agende nakyo afaafagane nakyo y'anaamanya. But si ye gwe. Tonvumangako. Okay. So your parting shots as we leave here.
Parting shot.
Yeah. Abantu bakufune batya those kubanga kulabye osaba nnyo gigi wano. Banaye mumpe gigi.
Yeah. Yeah, mumpe gigs guys banaye. Yeah, nzeetagira ddala kuba ze zimbeezaawo.
So you don't do any other job apart from?
I have my side hustles, but mostly Twitter. Mbeezaawo. Yokka ivamu kala kasente akawamu olumu nokakwata n'ebinene kulya buli. Yeah.
Okay. So on Twitter you are at
one Borini. One Borini BOREN. Yeah.
Borini at one Borini.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
As we wind up.
I use only TikTok, I think.
You're not on Twitter.
No,
You're not on
I
Facebook.
don't use it.
You're not on Facebook.
Facebook is no longer useful to me.
Wow. Nagwe mwana gwe oba otweragirako bwera.
Not really.
Tobanga otweragirako ebyekisiru.
She's a material
I'm
girl.
not.
Huh?
I'm not.
She's coming back.
Kuba
She's
ebintu
leaving
by'okolakola
campus.
byonna nga bitiisa.
She's leaving campus, so wait for her to finish. After she will come back to the
Ayinza okuba ng'atweragirako alaba ebiyenje.
No, that's me.
You-
That's how people
That's,
perceive
but
me.
why are you this weird? Like, the things you do.
Weird. I'm a weird girl. I'm just there.
Wow, and you love it.
Yeah, I love it because I'm comfortable with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, on TikTok, you're
Kimani Maclean.
Kimani Maclean. Maclean with this,
Maclean, MCKLYN.
there's no A. Kimani MCKLYN.
KLYN.
Maclean. She's seeing someone and she says, don't just come in box.
Yes.
Is there a place where you sit, people can just find you
To meet you.
that can't come in box? Because, well, if someone can't get you in your inbox, they need to know. Okay. Otula ku next
Anywhere
5.
you find me. Yeah.
You sit at next 5, Makerere. So someone can come and find you here
Yes.
and vibe you here.
No, I'm not available.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend is which size? Is like my size? His size?
He gyms. So he's fine.
Okay. What do you mean by he gyms?
Nothing. Let's leave it there.
Ofa kinensi.
Takubye nnyo.
Abeera ategeeza ki mu gyms? Ofa kine eggwanga lino.
Oh my god. This is
Tobiddangamu. Wamma tuve wano tugende.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. My name is Don Lubega. Please support us. Give us gigs. Come in our nights. I'm a consultant, professional one, and one in business. So I work at Urban Vitals Consultants. It's one of my affiliations that I work into. So Babi mutweko media mutweko gigs, and follow us. Follow me on Snapchat and then TikTok. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, that's like it today. I hope you pick something from the conversation. Abaana bakola sente online. I hope now ali eyo you are picking a leaf, yeah, about some of the things that are going on, especially on social media. Don't just sit there and enjoy social media and you're doing nothing about it. Until next time, bye.